Hi, Coco. Thank you for sending in your next essays. You are working so hard, and I'm really glad the feedback is helpful. You're doing really great on this course. I think your essays are reading really nicely. You've got such good ideas, and you're very good at expressing your ideas, so well done here. This is interesting, shops with business hours, and I like your examples, and I like your argument. So task achievement, you've answered this really well. Introduction, fantastic. Contentious topic, very good language here. Whether the retail sector should adopt longer opening hours or not. Some believe it does more harm than good. Now, it's a fixed expression, there's more harm than good. So I know benefit is like a better word than good, but if you're going to use the expression, so more harm than good, so you would take out rather as well. You just cut both those. More harm than good. Personally, however, I strongly disagree. This essay will discuss both views. Yeah, all perfect. Really nice. On the one hand, there's ample evidence that... Now, I know that you mean the business hours, but you've mentioned so many other things that I think you need to tell me again what you mean. This extension, or any extension, could create job opportunities and boost economic growth. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, now, I don't know what you mean by sufficient shifts, because you say it again later on, sufficient. I'm not sure what you mean. Sufficient means enough. Do you mean additional shifts, maybe? Are most likely indispensable to satisfy the need of extra night work. Thus, more staff will be recruited. Okay, additional shifts might... Yeah, to satisfy the need of extra night work. Okay, need of this extra night work then, let's say, because that's referring back to the extension there. Thus, more staff are able to be recruited, or more staff will be recruited. Secondly, if shopping malls open during the after-work period, so, hey, you've got a nice conditional sentence here. So let's get it right. Second conditional. If they opened during work hours, there would be. So if you remember your second conditionals, you want past simple here, followed by would and then infinitive. Be a remarkable increase of customers, contributing to high gross income and high wages. Yeah, nice sentence. Additionally, put as well as stimulating the local economy. Really nice sentence. Just check your second conditional structure there if you're not happy about it. Recent researches by Beijing Business Association demonstrated that by analysing profit from 10 shopping centres in Beijing, there was a significant gap between incomes, the revenue. Let's use revenue, which is like sales, yeah, between the revenue from nighttime and daytime. Yeah, conclusively clear that prolonged... Yeah, okay. Advantageous trend, I might use there. I was going to suggest instead of inclination. Just might... sounds a bit more natural. But very nice paragraph. Well argued. Very clear. Totally good. On the other hand, it's rational to consider some latent drawbacks. Hey, wow, I love that. Such as the danger of being materialistic. And now, consumeristic doesn't exist. I wish it did. It's a lovely word. It doesn't exist. We could say driven by consumption. No, that sounds like an illness, consumption. Materialistic and driven by consumerism, we could say. Yeah? And then you would have to say, yeah, it's complicated. Sorry, I'm hesitating here. Because if I put driven by consumerism, the sentence gets very long. Okay, so you might have to put this at the end. Okay, the danger of sacrificing family time, increasing health risks, materialism, and over-consumerism. Something like that. I'm really sorry to shift it round, but because this word doesn't exist, we need to just shuffle it. If you can think of a better idea, please tell me. And just rewrite me that little paragraph or that sentence. That'd be great. Because the rest of it's so good, I don't really want to change it. However, measures can be taken to minimise flaws and maximise merits. Yeah, lovely. This largely because governments could regulate companies to obey the law and follow the working hour limit, and instigate instead of there should be, instigate, which means start up penalties if corporations fail in this. Yeah? And then I would put a full stop here because this sentence again is getting very long. The impact of commodity goods should not be overstated since they are essential for modern lifestyle. The impact of commodity goods, okay. The impact of commodity goods and their availability should not be overstating. Maybe put in availability because we're talking about, yeah, we've got to buy it. It is possible to state beyond doubt with appropriate management, substantial increases in opening schedules are beneficial and necessary. Okay, sorry this is all complicated. You're writing at such a super high level. Therefore, any corrections are going to be complicated as well. But this is great. So, examples and arguments. I firmly believe that. Can we just change sufficient? Not quite sure what you mean. Opening timetables can give rise to business development and cater for individual needs. Nonetheless, there could be potential defects. Yes, lovely, Coco. Really, really nice. Great language. Very good vocabulary. Nice, challenging, complex sentences. This is a good essay. Academic task 1. Yeah, I like this one because there's so much to say and you've answered it really well. So monthly data of precipitation in England, Wales and Scotland. Yep. England is wet weather throughout the year, ranging from 75 in June to 125 in July. Yeah, this is summer. Yeah. Ranging from, okay, was June the lowest? What have we got? England. Yeah, okay, yep. So it wasn't a wide variety, okay? So ranging narrowly, maybe, compared to the other ones, or in a narrow range from, something like that. So it's a really good idea to put in as many adverbs and adjectives as you can in this task, because that shows the examiner your language, and also sometimes when we're trying to describe quite small variations. Whereas there were remarkable fluctuations for both Scotland and Wales. I'm putting here surprisingly for Scotland because Scotland is usually very, very wet. Scotland's rainfall plummeted or reached, you put reached the bottom, but you could say bottomed out or bottomed in February. So if you're going to have plummeted, which is my word, you have to have plummeted to merely 20 mil in February, in contrast to January, yeah, compared to January. So give me the difference. So we have to compare. So compared to January, whereas its highest points were this and this. And monthly jumps and plunges, yes. I don't think I like the monthly jumps and plunges. I think I'd rather you gave me specific detail. So talk about January in comparison to February, and the highest points here. Yeah, 130. Okay. I've got 130 and whatever it was or not. Yes, these ones. Okay, perfect. So you use that lovely word respectively. At 130 and 135, for example, respectively. Which is nice and high level. Works well. So I don't think I like the jumps bit. Wales experienced the lowest in April at 25 and peaked, yes. Then levelling off. Yeah, that's nicer. Broken down by month, yeah. Only in July. Now this is lovely, but you need to have a verb here. Emphatic, did. Only in July did all three areas share similar high precipitations. Oh, okay, high precipitation, which was more than 100 millilitres, yeah, or totaling more than 100, while in February they vary substantially, as in England the rainfall was roughly 5 times that of Scotland and double that of Wales. Okay. I really like how you're using 5 times and double, which is really good. Nice high level. Just it varies from just repeating numbers the whole time, doesn't it? So concluding sentence. Overall, England exceeded the other 2 countries and experienced the wettest weather. Yeah. I put a full stop there constant fluctuations occurred in both Scotland and Wales, with the exception of the August to October period in Wales, where it remains stable. Yes, okay. This is a nice response. These line graphs, I think, are quite nice to talk about because there's quite a lot of different things going on in here. Nice things to comment on. And I'm really impressed by how you've used your language. You've varied the language. You've added in some really nice high-level stuff, your fluctuations. Have another look. There's a module I know on the course talking about the best vocab to use for these. So just if you have time, check out Lexis vocabulary. For these tasks, you're going to get a wide range of verbs and adverbs, which are quite useful. Well done, Coco. Good work. Thank you.